What's up, everybody? It's HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Man, I'm here live to do this thing again. It's the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. And we are right in the middle of Alba Fire and Aladon versus Ronda and Shayna, man. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. So far, been a pretty good Smackdown. Have no complaints, man. Smackdown has been rocking it out so far. But this match right now, going on pretty good. It look like Ronda and Shayna is making a comeback. They've been getting beat down. They was getting beat down earlier. But this match right here is a pretty good match. And, man, I hope Alba Fire and Aladon actually take it. I think they're the best women's tag team in the country right now. And pretty much that's who I'm rolling with. But, you can't put anything past Ronda and Shayna. Two tough customers, man. Two tough customers. Probably the toughest women in wrestling, man, legitimately. No ends, ands, or buts about it. But this tag team of Aladon and Kaylee Ray, man, Alba Fire, formerly known as Kaylee Ray. Great tag team. Not going to say they're better than Canizaro. Well, Katana Chance and Caden Carter and Katana Chance is probably the best tag team. But they probably the best tag team combination as far as putting things together since they've been together so long. But this right here, this tag team, for the short time they've been together, is probably the best tag team in the world, in my opinion. They're tough, rough, man. They can put it together. Man. Yeah, guys, it's been a long day for me. Went over and cut my daughter's grass. I was over there for about 4 hours cutting grass, 3 to 4 hours. Came home, cooked a little bit, and, helped my wife do some cooking, finished that up, and finally got to eat, man, because I was just famished when this thing came on and talked to Christopher Burton. Hopefully Christopher Burton is watching. Well, he's supposed to be watching right now, but hopefully he'll be in comments soon. But, guys, I don't know how many people is coming on, but, hey, I don't see anybody on right now, but, hopefully we see some people on here soon. But this match is turning out to be real good, guys. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, 2.5 stars for this match, guys. Looked like it was heading to 3 stars, but I'm going to go ahead and give it 2.5 stars. Wow. Okay, Shayna and Ronda, man, I didn't think they was going to win the belts, even though they was the favorites, probably. But they definitely was the favorites to win it, but I didn't think they was going to win it. I was looking for Aladon and Alba Fire to win it. All right, my StreamYard is not showing anybody on right now. As far as me being live, let me make sure I'm on YouTube, guys. And Raquel, why in the world? I hope she don't go in there by herself. Okay, I see people are in here. All right, guys, give me just a moment. Give me just a moment here. Because, yeah, my StreamYard is not showing this thing. So I see people are on. when I go to my tablet. Wow. What in the world's going on with my tablet here? Okay. Well, I hope I'm not lagging. Okay, everything was looking okay. It's just my tablet is not responding, guys. But yeah, I got to get on. I'm trying to get on to. Wow. I know I have guys. Like I said, I don't know who's on right now, but I will know in just in a few moments here. I'm trying to get on so I can talk to everybody. But for some reason, my phone is not showing the comments here. I was on a little bit earlier, guys. I hope you guys checked out my audio. My audio talking about the importance of championship belts. I talked about that earlier. I had audio segment on that. And the first match of tonight, well, the segment, the Usos segment, first to start off tonight, I gave that 4.5 stars, guys. That was great. Then we saw LA Knight versus Rey Mysterio. I gave that match 3 stars, guys. Very good match, and I know they are pushing LA Knight, man. They are pushing him hard as a brick, man. They pushing this guy like concrete. Put it like this: they are molding him. They're doing what they can. But I have a little problem, guys. I'm sorry, I have a little problem. I know what LA Knight was before. Even though when I first seen LA Knight over in NXT, I liked LA Knight, my partner. No, he didn't care too much about him. Well, Chris already knew who he was. The first time I saw him, he was in going into a ladder match. And Chris was basically saying LA Knight in a ladder match, but I was impressed with the guy. I definitely was impressed with the guy, but I saw too many losses by him. And so my whole thing is this. Right now, I don't believe it, guys. I really don't believe it that this guy's going to be some major superstar because he's so great as a talker and he does have the look. But guys, right now, I'm not convinced, man. I'm just not. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm not convinced, even though they're going to take this guy and they're going to make him a superstar. They really are. But how long will he be? How long will he be a superstar? Why should this guy be a superstar? And I'm just being straight up. Why should he be? Yeah. But I understand people like him because, man, I have to be honest. I like the guy too, guys. I definitely like the guy. Wow, man, what in the world's going on with my tablet? Not my tablet, but my laptop. Oh gosh, it's frozen. I gotta come back in, guys. But yeah, give me just a second, guys, and I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna get your comments and everything. But let me refresh. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh my app, StreamYard. Nah. I got to refresh it, man. I got to refresh it so I can get comments, okay? Just a moment. Just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Now I can see who's on. All right, my man. All right, Madden World is in the house. All right, Madden World 207 says, hey, Harry, it's been a minute since I've last been on here. Yes, it has, Madden World, but I'm glad to see you on, my man. All right, Jack Michael says, sup, Harry? Oh, my God, Harry, you hear that AEW drama is back with Punk? Yes, it is. Man, I hear a whole bunch of things going on in the dressing room. Maybe, I don't know if things are happening there. Maybe they're using this as a, maybe this is, I don't know, man. Maybe this is, I was going to say a distraction, or maybe this is all planned out to try to get more eyes on the product. I don't know. I have no clue because Collision, I think they was looking for maybe 1 million people there. They didn't get it. So who knows how everything's going to go down with that, man. All right. But Jack Michael, glad that you're on. My man, JL, what's up? Oh, yeah, Smackdown is on. Yes, it is. All right, Mag Magnum, greetings, Harry, and the Straight Up Wrestling family. What's going on, Mag? My man Clarkson Doom in the house. What's up, Clarkson, man? What's up, Harry? Oh my God, I'm hearing rumors that Shawn Michaels want Ronda and Shayna on NXT, but they will be in a faction with Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers. Whoa, okay. So look, maybe Ivy Nile and the Creed Brothers will turn again, and I think they're better as heels. Man, they was great heels. I definitely would like to see that. JL, man, this match sucked. Which match you talking about, JL? I haven't seen a match that sucked yet. So I like to know which one you're talking about. Mike Classic, my man Mike Classic in the house. Mike, what's up, my man? Glad to see you in the house, brother. All right, Classic. Rick Joe, what's up, Harry? What you give that match? Which match you talking about, Rick Joe? The last match I gave 2.5 stars. I'm gonna go ahead and give LA Knight's match 3 stars with Rey Mysterio. And like I said, the beginning of the show, the Usos, man, I give that 4.5 stars. It was fantastic. I loved it. All right, JL. Well, I guess this can get Ronda to fill a void. You cannot cut it in the martial arts, so you can run to pro wrestling. Wow, man. Yeah. Well, she cut it in martial arts, JL. And I tell you what, if MMA was just about grappling, she probably never would have lost if it was just about grappling. But you got to fight. You know, you got hand-to-hand combat in there. Nobody never taught the girl hand-to-hand combat. She didn't learn it on the streets, so it caught up with her, man. Caught up with her. All right, Mag says, in case you missed the Mysterio versus LA Knight match, almost 3 stars, gave it 2.5 stars. Yeah, Mag, I gave it 3 stars, man. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. LA Knight, yeah. Madden World. But like I say, guys, yeah. I don't know if I believe in LA Knight all the way. I do like him. I understand they're trying to make this guy, fans are going crazy over him. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to forget what I saw before. All right, Magnum says, what's up, stranger? Well, all right. All right, Mag says, I haven't been here in a minute. Yeah, long time. Good evening. What's up, Facebook user? Let me see who this Facebook user is, guys. Let's see. Oh, it's not showing. All right. Oh, Tony Miano. Okay, Tony Miano. Long time. Good evening. What's up, Tony? Glad to see you, buddy. Definitely glad to see you. All right, guys. Let me see if I can get everybody on the tablet here. But once again, man, I appreciate everybody coming on to the Straight Up Wrestling Show tonight. I was late, but hey, I am here. We're on. We're doing our thing.
And we just want you to know that this is our favorite talk show. Oh, so much better than the KO show. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So much better than the KO show. It is true. I'm going to be honest with you, lads. It's nice to finally have some guests on the show with style and with good banner. Because as we both know, Americans don't have any banner, right?
I don't know about this show right here being on Smackdown, guys. Definitely works for NXT. Definitely works for NXT, but I don't know. I'm not sure about all this.
That's wild, right? Grayson, you said it, in our home country. Shout out to the royalty. Shout out to the king. In the greatest city, London. But this is big. We're not taking it lightly. We're taking it pretty deadly seriously. This is 2 men that won the main event of Night 1 WrestleMania. But what's starting to annoy us, Grayson, is I don't feel like they're giving us that same level of respect. I don't feel like they're giving us our flowers.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I just now thought about something. Let me turn this down. I don't want to get blocked on Facebook.
team that's won WWE championships on their debut. A team that's even unified WWE Tag Team Championships. Because I don't see what's confusing about that or surprising. So, you know what? They can carry on bickering with each other, trying to see if their two giant egos can fit together in one team. But me and Sue Brain, we've been on the same page for the last 3 years when we joined this company. We're on the same page today, and we'll be on the same page for the next 10 years when we're running the tag team division.
This joker said for the next 10 years, going to be running the tag team division. That's pretty crazy.
This is a very honest talk show, so I need to tell you something.
That ain't going to happen. I'm not surprised that they actually think they can do that for 10 years, for the next 10 years, man. Wow.
It was truly inspiring, if I'm being honest. The Iron Men of Friday Night Smackdown.
Wow.
We do need to be honest. That was times in there we didn't know we could.
All right, guys, just a moment. I'm still here.
It was tough. It was exhausting. There was times we didn't know we could go on. We did.
Wow.
Smackdown sweethearts, the Street Profits. Hey, you're welcome to join in with us.
Guys, thumbs up for this. Definitely thumbs up for the segment. You know, I will say this. I'm enjoying it, but for some reason, it just seemed like it doesn't fit SmackDown. And that's just my opinion.
Oh, they're so cute when they show their little chest. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's our favorite cool. You boys are back on the Smackdown Blue, sir. Which means, Grayson, you're going to have a season 2. Congratulations. Since you guys haven't been properly introduced to the smoke, we are the guys to do so. Yes, sir. Because the Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke. Pretty Deadly's going to get the smoke as well because we got tag team action coming your way here on Friday Night Smackdown.
Okay. All right, man. But everybody, I definitely appreciate you coming in, sticking in with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Came on late, man, 45 minutes late. But hey, you guys have decided to come in on a Friday night, check out what's going on with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I definitely appreciate it, man, 100%. And you know, look like we about to have Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. This match should be very interesting. You know, none of us have seen these two teams go at it. So, man, I'm very interested in how this thing turns out. But 100%, man, 100%, I think SmackDown has been a great show so far tonight. Not quite as good as NXT. NXT, congratulations to those guys, man. they went over 700,000 fans. I like almost 750,000 or whatever. Was it 738,000? I cannot remember. But they was just a little bit from pretty much what Collision had done. And at the peak of the Seth Rollins Braun Breaker match, man, that was they had 950,000 people watching the show. So big ups to Shawn Michaels, big ups to Nick Khan, big ups to Triple H. Guys, those guys is doing some great things over there with the third brand, man, with NXT. And I only see those guys doing more and more, to tell you the truth. So I tell you what, Tony Khan, he's gonna have to step up his game, guys. He's definitely gonna have to step up his game.
Whether it's a mid-morning activity or an early bird special, grab a Coors Light and chill like you're retired.
I've never been healthier.
Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects. Proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is
Wow, man, look like I'm still.
adults 50 years and older. Shingrix is not
I'm out to doggone I'm out to redo my thing, do it again on my phone. It doesn't stop. I'm sorry, it stopped me again. It stopped again, guys. I'm not getting everybody's comments here.
shivering fever and upset stomach. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
That's a new breed of hornet sweeping the nation.
They're so powerful and fast and unlike anything I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
These hornets are not natural. They're engineered.
All right, guys, give me just a moment here. I'm gonna refresh again. All right, just a moment, guys. No, what the heck, man? Mr. Christopher Burton just came over from Twitter. All right, guys, let me get back to where I stopped. All right, Magnum in the house. Magnum says pretty daily segment is getting kind of boring. We need an attack. Yeah, look, man, I'm glad the Street Profits came out. It was getting kind of stale there, and they came out and they pretty much changed it, changed the segment. But hey, I'm still going to give the segment a thumbs up. Ray Underwood, hello, Harry and Straight Up Wrestling family. Ray Underwood in the house. What's up, Ray? Ray said, Magnum, what's up, my brother? All right. You two like to hate me, the People's Podcaster is in the house. What's up, Christopher Burton? All right. Christopher Burton said, I just came over from Twitter. Glad that you're in here, Chris. All right. Ray says you two like to hate me. What's up, Chris? Wesley Flasky says, what's up, Harry? And Christopher Burton says, chilling, Ray. But guys, so let's see how Pretty Deadly and the Street Profits. Let's see how this thing goes down, guys. But so far, like I said, SmackDown's been very good show. Not as good as NXT was Tuesday night. Like I said, NXT did 700,000. And we looking at WWE probably do 5-6 million fans this week when it boils down to it between all three shows. And let's look at AEW probably would be doing 2 million between all three shows. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, 2 million with Rampage. Dynamite doing 800,000, Rampage doing 400,000, and then Collision did 800,000. So you have like 2.1 million that they did, which is pretty good, which is not bad at all. I'm not gonna hate on AEW, but one thing about it is this: CM Punk is not the draw that they want him to be. They was hoping that call him 1 mil field, but hey, 1 mil field, no. He got 800,000 fans over there for the debut of Collision, and that's the debut. And if history serves, if history comes correct, serves right, then they're gonna go downhill from there. So I hope they don't go down too far, because I like WWE having the competition, because all it's doing is making WWE stronger. And, they're definitely stronger in what they're doing. Look at what they're doing with NXT, putting everybody over there I can't really say. It's kind of hard right now to say who's on what brand. I think everybody's on every brand right now. Man, these guys, man, they trying to kill doggone DeMarcus Cousins, guys. All right, Man World said 207 says Chris joined the stream. He can't right now, Man World. He don't have all this stuff, man. We just moved Chris. Chris don't have everything set up and everything. So that's the only reason that he's not on. All right, Ray said, Mag says, what do you say, Ray? All right. Whoa, nice drop kick from Montez, man. He got up. Man, the man got hops like Dominique Wilkins, guys. Oh, nice chop there. Wow. All right. Yeah. So Chris says he don't have his stuff set up yet. All right, man. Mr. Doom says, Harry, how you feel about Shawn Michaels want Ronda and Shayna on NXT in your opinion? Clarkson, I like it. Definitely like it. Because right now, NXT is pretty much rebuild and have to rebuild their tag team scene. Now they definitely have all the women in place over there to do what they need to do with the women's division. But right now, it's the women's tag team division in flux. And I think Shayna and Ronda definitely need to be over there defending that title because there's no NXT championship over there no more. So they're going to have the NXT championship. So they definitely need to be over there defending the titles. And I hope they lose them when they defend them over there. Man, that would be incredible. Somebody has to lose going over to NXT. Somebody has to lose. And it can't just be Corbin, guys. And Mustafa Ali, got to watch this guy. This guy is a snake over there, in my opinion. Definitely a 100% snake. And speaking of snakes, man, what you got? Paul Heyman. Like I said, man, Paul E. Dangerously, the guy's a snake. And, he is, he's a snake that slithered into the bloodline. And the guys pretty much splitting things up. Roman might think he's in charge, but then when it boils down to it, that guy is in charge, man. He's pulling all the heartstrings. He's just letting Roman think he's in charge. Roman think he's the master, but hey, the real puppet master is Paul E. Dangerously, Paul Heyman, guys. And I'm going to continue to call him Paul E. Dangerously because anytime you get around this guy, there's some dangerous situations going on, man. Straight up. All right, Clarkson Doom says, okay, I see that. All right, man, Christopher Burton, DeMarcus Cousins need to put on a shirt, laugh out loud. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. They took that off and they dropped the two-piece. They dropped the two-piece on him, Chris. But hey, we see that the point guard come in there and got some great hops come in there, and he pretty much took the shirt off of one of those pretty deadly guys and threw him out. So hey, it is what it is right now, man. It is what it is right now. Everything looks good. And wow, man, great night. But guys, appreciate you coming on. Definitely, if you're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. If you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. Do the same thing when you see this thing. When you see Straight Up Wrestling Show over on Twitch and over on Twitter, man, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, guys, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over there on Twitter, which Chris just came off of. And man, I appreciate everybody over there on Twitter because we've been getting a lot of good views over there on Twitter, a lot of impressions at least. People are seeing the Straight Up Wrestling Show, and I definitely appreciate that. So if you over there on Twitter, definitely come on over here to YouTube, man, and sign up, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe button over here on YouTube, man. We'd love to have you on our YouTube channel. Everybody over there on Facebook too, man. Come on over here to our YouTube channel and definitely sign up. And everybody that's coming through, man, because I know we have a lot of people that come through that just basically be streaming channels, just like channel surfing, like you use on TV. You're pretty much internet surfing and you see the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Hey, we definitely worth a watch. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 over here on YouTube, man. We would like to have you join the family, join the Straight Up Wrestling family. And, we talk to everybody. Chris and I, we try to get to everybody's comments. If not, man, our local, I'm not going to call them guests, our family lets us know that we missed somebody's comment. And Chris and I, we do our best to go back and check that out and definitely give you your recognition and answer your question. But guys, hey, we are back. And we see DeMarcus Cousins, man. He's ready to get a tag in. Okay, nice clothesline. Oh, nice jump. Boy, oh, goodness sake. DeMarcus still got the jump, guys. He still got the hops. Last time I seen this guy had hops, he was with the Golden State Warriors. Or was it with the Sacramento Kings? Oh, nice insecurity, man, from DeMarcus Cousins. Boom. Nice neck breaker, guys. Yeah, I can roll with that, Wesley. 2.5 stars straight up. All right, Madden World 207 says Batista, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton all belong in the hat. Okay. I can roll with that too. I'll tell you what, I don't know about if he got the biggest shoulder tackle on the game, but he got a big one. I mean, Top Dollar might want to argue with that, guys. Top Dollar. Well, Top Dollar pretty ticked off, man, about his booking, too. But he said he want to talk to Triple H, man, about his booking procedures. Roll up, guys. Wow. Wow, guys. Man, they need to split the Street Profits up, man. Wow. Okay. Man, World 207 says Hall of Fame. Oh, you talking about Batista, Jeff Hardy, and Randy Orton all belong in the Hall of Fame. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Let me think about this match here. I'll go and give that last match 3 stars, guys. Barely on the cusp. I'm talking about on the cusp of giving it 3 stars. Basically I had it around 2.8, 2.9. Let's go ahead and give it 3 stars, guys. Clarkson Doom says, wow, unbelievable. Pretty Daily win tag belts. Wow, Harry, they might be a good call-up. That's true. I have no problem with them winning tag belts. I really don't, Clarkson. See, what's going on here with my doggone tablet? Okay. Wow. Mag says, Mag says 207 Hall of Fame, rehab, laugh out loud. Wesley Flasky, what that, DeMarcus Cousins? Angelo Dawkins? Yes, Wesley. He looks like DeMarcus Cousins, man. Cousins, think about it. Well, Wesley looks just like it, man. Clarkson Doom, Harry, it's just me, or does Pretty Deadly theme remind me of Abba laugh out loud? Yeah, yeah. It's not just you. You're right, man. I never thought about it like that. Sounded like something that I've heard before, but yeah, it definitely does remind of that. Remind you of that. Wesley Flasky says 3 stars, and my man Clarkson Doon says 3 stars. Yeah, definitely 3 stars for that match. It was a pretty good match. But wow, man. Yeah, Marcus and DeMarcus, man. Marcus and Angelo need to. It's time for those guys pretty much to split up, guys. In my opinion, it's time for the Street Profits to pretty much split up and go for go singles and see what they can get out of it. Okay, we got Charlotte Flair coming out, guys. The dancing queen, Harry. Laugh out loud. Dancing, dancing, dancing. I'm a dancing machine. No, not dancing machine. Let's see, dancing queen. What is that song, man? How's the song go? Gosh, it's another song. It's a song called Dancing Queen. It's a disco song. Can't remember exactly how it goes. Dancing Queen. But it's a real good song. Real good song. Okay, Carson Doon says Dancing Queen by ABBA, Harry. Yes. But it's a really good song, man. Wesley Flasky, Forrest the Star. Yes, he is, man. No ends as a bus about it. No ends as a bus about it. And he deserves, sorry, guys, putting my hand up there. He deserves a little bit more. Look like they definitely had, him in the direction of becoming a superstar, major superstar. And it seemed like they don't put the brakes on it. And maybe, maybe because now you have LA Knight over there, you got Solo Sikoa, you got so many different people that they're trying to make into stars that they don't have room for anybody else right now to be a star. So that's one thing. That's one of the problems with having too many superstars in your company. There's too many superstars in wrestling right now, guys, that, nobody is making the distinction. The companies are having a hard time making the distinction on who's stars and who's not. Come on, let's look at WWE. They're trying to make Bronson Reed a star, man. He was a star in NXT, but this guy definitely not a star. He's definitely not a star on the main roster. But they're doing everything they can. It's like Triple H trying to force this guy down our throats. Oh, he's gonna be a star, and you guys gonna accept him. But hey, nobody wants to do that, man. Nobody wants that. This guy gonna make us doggone. He gonna make us swallow this. He gonna make us swallow it, man. Crazy. Okay, my man Ray Underwood says 3 stars for last match. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, everybody, man, that gave you ratings. But yeah, definitely 3 stars for this last match. But yeah, I feel bad for Marcus Ford, man, because I tell you, wrestling just too saturated, man. Definitely too saturated. And you have to find room for everybody, and it's hard to do. Really is. And that's one of the curses of not having the regions. The region areas, man. The regions. If wrestling could actually go back to that, it will be very strong, because you could take a lot of guys. And they can immediately become top stars in those regions. And those regions drew fans like crazy. So you can take a lot of guys that's being used right now as jobbers and take those guys and make them immediate superstars. LA Knight will be an immediate superstar if there was something like Georgia Championship Wrestling still around. Georgia Championship Wrestling, he'll be the number 1 wrestler over there. If you could take something like a Ricky Starks and put him in a Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, Jim Crockett's old promotion, he'd be the number 1 guy over there. Then you could take a world-class championship wrestling out of Texas, and you could take Sheamus there and put him there, where he'll be the world-class heavyweight champion. If they could just split, AEW and WWE, those guys can sit down and say, we'll take this region of the country, you take this region of the country, and let's bring Impact up, guys, and let Impact take a part of the country. Just like you had AWA, NWA, and the WWF, and each one of these guys had their little, their little parts of the country, and they all work together and say, this is your region, this is your region, this is your region. Let's go back into TV and let's go into syndication and have each one of these TV stations set up to carry different parts of the program. But then you get to see the pay-per-views from the big shows, or you get to see on satellite, go and recap the shows from the other three. Man, wrestling will be so strong, so strong. And you will have so many wrestlers who can just go out there and be champions. You can be champions. You can have somebody like Drew McIntyre, who could be the king of Memphis instead of Jerry Lawler, who's retired now. Well, he's still wrestling a little bit, but he definitely not going to be the king of Memphis. But you can have Drew McIntyre or whatever Drew McIntyre. You can have Drew McIntyre in his own country, being with WWF, being with the WWE, but being the main man in that region. Hey, just a thought, man. Just a thought and a dream. Let's just put it that way. It's a dream because it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. But the way you have it now, we just got to deal with what we have. All right, Matt Magnum. Matt Magnum says, I said, yeah, like LA Knight, and our cat stared at me like I was crazy, laugh out loud. Because your cat's not used to you saying something like that, man. They're like, well, yeah. Boy, she gonna beat the crap out of Lacey, boy. And Lacey deserve it too. All right. Ray says, Magnum better watch it. The cat was probably thinking how it's going to attack you. Probably so, man. Man, Magnum Ray Underwood. I know, right? Oh, nice chop by Lacey. Oh, no. Charlotte, man. Charlotte is wearing her out. Wow. Nice. 4 in a row. Setting up for one more time. Woo. All right. Wesley Flasky said, I'd be cool with 6 to 10 territories. Bobby Lashley also. Yes, Bobby Lashley. Man, Bobby Lashley definitely could be the, king of the Mid-South, man. Bill Watts' old territory, be the man down in Louisiana. Louisiana and parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Bobby Lashley would be the champion there, man. The old UWF, the Mid-South territory. I mean, just flat crazy. Just so many possibilities because you got so many great wrestlers, not just in these main 2 territories and, NWA Power and Impact. You got a lot of guys running around in the territories, man. I mean, not the territories, but in the indies. You got a lot of guys running around in the indies that are great wrestlers, guys. A lot of them. And these guys in indies, they can't make a living. They can't make a living, most of them, just wrestling like they could back in the regional territory days. I mean, everybody used to love the regions, man, when they're the regional territories, but everybody wanted to see the other regions. And when they got a chance to see it, man, they were so grateful for it. I don't think you have all this infighting that you have now. Everybody got infighting between WWE and AEW. Which one is better? Man, Lacey's getting beat up. She got dominated, but hey, at least she got to work. 1.5 stars for this match, guys. Totally domination. 1.5 stars. That's all I can give it. And basically a 1.5 star beatdown. Oh my gosh, Oscar's in the ring. No. No. It's working though, guys. It's working. It's working with the fans. So, man, hey, fans are ticked off, but hey, if you ask me, thumbs down, guys. Thumbs down to that. even though it worked with fans, but in the long run, I think it would have been. I think in the long run, it's going to be a letdown. I think it would have been better if Oscar would have just came in there, out there and just cut a promo. Well, when it boils down to it, it would go longer. Cut a promo, dog out Charlotte. If you can't, well, I guess you can say it's a little language barrier there. Of course, Oscar can speak, but speak a little English. She can speak English, but she's not going to cut a great promo. So I take that back. Wow, man, they're showing the Solo Sikoa thing. Stabbing Ridge Holland in the neck. Uncalled for, man, but I gave that a thumbs up. I gave that one a thumbs up. Okay, Mag wants to give it 2 stars. He said Oscar saved it. Okay. All right. All right, JL says LA Knight is cool, but he is 40, so he doesn't have much time left. There's no doubt. JL, that's the reason why, like I say, I don't know how much better he can get. Now, Diamond Dallas Page did, he did start doing this thing when he's basically 40 years old. So, hey, we'll see. All right, JL, I missed the LA Knight when Bronson was teaching him a lesson. Okay, yeah. JL says clean win. Charlotte match gets 2 stars. Oscar saved it. Bag, I looked at it like that at first. When the attack first happened, I looked at it like that too. So if you want to add that in there, I could roll with the 2 stars if we add it like that. But still, I think it could have been better with a different approach to that attack or with that. But then again, I got to go back to thinking, hey, Oscar's not going to get on and cut a great promo. So I have to change my mind on that, and I'm just going to go ahead and go with the attack. And it got the crowd involved. So yeah, definitely 2 stars. JL says clean attack. Knew you would say that, JL. Man, JL, yeah, right. Are we supposed to believe Solo took out Ridge? Yeah, right. Man, if you get hit with that thumb, and that's what happened. That's what happened. All right, JL says Ridge is a better wrestler and better athlete and fighter and stronger. If Solo wasn't Samoan, he wouldn't be pushed like this. So shaking my head. It's not just that he's Samoan, it's because he's part of that bloodline, man. That's the reason he's being pushed. I think he's being pushed early. And they brought him up early. And I understand why they brought him up. And pretty much it's worked out for WWE. But should he be in that position? No, not really. Not really. It was a lot more deserving guys over NXT. But once again, I understand why they brought him up, JL, and it's worked out. It's worked out tremendously for the WWE. You got to do what you got to do. And even when they brought him up, I understood why they was bringing him up. I understood that 100%. Definitely. JL says, so getting hit with a thumb is the same as getting blasted with a shotgun. JL, you don't know what's in there, man, with that in there with that thumb in that, that pretty much like cast with that cover in there. You don't know what's in there. It might not just be a thumb. All right, JL, it isn't believable. How can Solo take out everyone like he is Andre the Giant? That's true, JL. That's true. But it's happening, man. And it's okay. It really is. JL says like he isn't that big and they treat him like the Undertaker. They do. I agree there. I definitely agree there, JL. But you know what, JL? It's still cool though, man.
You know what else is crazy? That SMS text that he's sending, it's unencrypted. Other people might see your text just like other people might see that letter. You're kidding. No.
Now check out something, guys.
Choose the protection that's #1 with dogs. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. For a limited time, get a 2-month rebate when you buy 12 doses of both NexGard Juice and HeartGard Plus Juice from your vet. Terms apply. Salt and currants never tasted so good. Crime Scene Kitchen, Mondays on Fox. Last week, the 2023 Special Olympics World Games kicked off in Berlin, Germany. Special Olympics Global Ambassador Drew McIntyre joined over 7,000 athletes from 190 countries. WWE is proud to continue to support these extraordinary athletes, and we wish them the best of luck as the 2023 Special Olympics World Games continue. Yes, I'm waiting for her to arrive right now.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking about the championship match next week between Asuka and Charlotte, and it brought me back to what you said last week.
All right, three-way. Three-way Adam Pearce, four-way, five-way, eight-way.
Asuka or Charlotte take a shot at you, try to provoke you some way.
Well, first of all, those two should be focused on each other. Look, I told you ringside to make sure that nobody else cuts the line. But if they come for me, yeah, I'm gonna have to defend myself.
As you should. And that's the problem. Look, you're not going to like this, but there is too much at stake, and I can't afford this going sideways, so I am going to borrow you from ringside. Listen,
Uh-oh.
I need you to trust me here, okay? You will have the opportunity, once that match is over, to challenge the winner face to face.
Oh, like Gladstone? Because I should trust you, right?
The problem here is I can understand both where Bianca Belair.
All right, JL says, I'm not trying to be negative, but I cringe when they book Solo like this. Magnum says, Solo uses few words like The Undertaker. JL, it is the same when people kick out of multiple finishers. Okay. Okay. JL, if Bronson was doing this, it would make sense. Powerhouse Hobbs would make sense. But Solo isn't big by any means. And they had like he can't get knocked down unless it's 2-on-1. Man, he's pretty stout, man. He's pretty stout. JL. Strong, he got a strong body, strong combat packed body. So even though he's short, you know, he's not that big. He just has this hard body, man. Hard body. And a lot of those Samoan guys have a hard body, man. So I don't know. JL, they got to change the Smackdown theme song. Many Men would be great. Okay, yeah, I can roll with that. All right, Sheamus in the house. And look, this is a big guy. He's definitely bigger than Solo. Let's see how this thing turn out, JL. And Sheamus been upset about his booking. So if he lose to Solo Sikoa, might not be good. JL, so when LA Knight was Max Dupree, does that make Maxine Dupree his sister or wife? I don't know, man. Let's see how this thing turns out, guys. Wow. Oh, nice jaw from Solo Sikoa, man. Okay, Solo Sikoa with a kick right in the midsection. Forearm uppercut. Nice running clothesline from Sheamus. Man, I tell you what, it'd be very impressive if he could take down Sheamus. Yeah, JL definitely shouldn't Solo's name be Solo Uso? Yep, they got the same daddy and mama. Yes, they do.
Solo with a couple of shots to the kidney. Warrior Sheamus looking to wear him down.
Not many guarantees in this world, but I guarantee this one is not going to be a
This should be a good match, guys.
It is going to be an ugly matchup, and that is what I want on a Friday night.
Jimmy and Jey Uso kicked off Smackdown tonight, talking a lot about the reasons for why they turned their back on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline last week. And one word kept coming to the forefront of the conversation. That word, respect. And they feel like they hadn't been respected by Reigns and Solo and Heyman over the past number of months.
Of the amount of abuse that Solo has already encountered from Sheamus, and he can only get a 1 count. Speaks volumes to the resilience of the enforcer.
All right, Ricky Abercrombie is watching. What's up, Ricky? All right, Tony Miano is still watching. Appreciate you, Tony. Melanie McKeith is watching. Melanie McKeith says, hello from Wrestling Den, Mother Special K, live from Slater Marietta, watching the Hangover movie, getting ready for AEW in a few. Okay, so she's not watching SmackDown, getting ready for AEW. You know, guys, I'm not sure I'm going to be on for AEW. I'm sitting here pretty much debating it, but I probably start off with AEW here, Rampage, in just a little bit. But I do have some things I need to do with my nephew and my son, so I'm not sure. I will be on for a little while for it. I know that. Probably first 30 minutes. And if it's really good, I'll stay on for the direct duration. But we definitely will go into Rampage. Nice clothesline, man. Well, lariat right there from Sheamus.
Many days.
Primarily because you watch this show with one eye open and one eye closed, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, it is ironic that the Bloodline
I don't care for this matchup so far, guys.
Roman Reigns has tied Pedro Morales at 1,027 days, the 5th longest world championship reign in WWE history.
Pedro was a great champion, guys. Very good champion. I watched this reign. Glad that I was alive to be able to see that. Oh, wow. That Samoan drop outside of the ring. Nasty, guys. Nasty. Okay, All right, JL. Cut it out, man. Let's be a little bit more positive, bro. Okay, if Bronson and Solo was in a street fight, all my chips will go on Braun. I'm pretty sure, JL, all your chips will go on Braun. All right, JL, Sheamus only started to get hyped now, but mainstream-wise, no one is begging to see him. Anything special happen on SmackDown, JL's asking. Tough to be impressed by Roman when he never defends a predetermined belt, but I'll suspend my reality for the golden boy Roman. Hey, man, he's already earned his stripes, 100%. 100%. And the guy shows up when it's time to show up. And he's in the storyline right now. He's in a great storyline. So he doesn't have to defend that belt right now as much. It's kind of like Flair. When Flair was in these great storylines, teaming up with Tully and Arn or whatever other members, Barry Windham over there in the Four Horsemen. Ric Flair at that time did not have to defend it. Now is Roman defending as much as Flair did? No, nobody's gonna defend their titles again like that. Nobody. But man, Roman is, hey, he's way better than what we're seeing from MJF. Way better. And once again, I'll say that Roman has deserved this place. He's deserved what he's getting, man. I mean, the guys, he slowed down his schedule and everything. Wish he wouldn't have done that, but hey, that still don't mean that, he should be stripped of the title or anything like that. All right, Wesley Flasky says, looks to me like Sheamus is carrying this match. He is. JL Brunson has stories with Walter and still whooped Corbin. Okay. All right, man. I'm done, man. I'm done with that for right now. Definitely right now, JL, you pretty much have went crazy on this, man. Let it go for just a little while, okay? Please, sir. All right, last one, JL. Well, MJF is also 10 years younger, but isn't even close to Braun. That's it, man. Please do not come with any more of that, man. I mean, talk about what else is going on here. And then, hey, we got, you can talk about him on the next show or whatever, man. But, for the last 15 minutes or so, or since this match started, right before this match started, you started talking about it. You started talking about Braun, and Solo Sikoa. Wow, dude. Go somewhere else with it, man. Just how much do you want me to talk about that? I'm basically done on it, man. JL, I'm pretty sure I'll be watching Money in the Bank, man. That's not really my thing, Money in the Bank, but I will watch it. It's never been one of my favorite pay-per-views. I wish they didn't have it, JL, to tell you the truth. I wish they didn't do that. Something in my eye, man. It's burning. That's probably from just being tired, guys. Oh, gosh, man. Oh, wow. Right into a nice clothesline. Thank you, JL. JL says, wait, I thought Cody is facing Dominic at Money in the Bank. Why are they fighting on Raw? I don't know. JL, I don't know, man. They definitely should. I'd rather see them wrestle on Raw than Money in the Bank. They definitely should be fighting on Money in the Bank, but that's, fighting that Money in the Bank, but, that's them. That's them booking that. But, yeah, I definitely don't want to see that. That's a house match. That's a house match at best. And I'm talking about a mid-card house match at best. Wow. And Dominic's another one they want to make a star, but, man, he just don't have that yet. JL says WWE never ceases to confuse me. Never ceases to confuse me. Sorry about that, JL. Man, something's gonna happen here. It's gonna be some interference coming up here, guys. Look for it. This match is definitely not delivering. So I'm not shocked at all. Is Roman gonna run out there and help Solo, and then the Usos gonna come out there? Something's gonna happen. Oh, nice knee lift from Sheamus. Wow, guys. I am really tired tonight, guys. Really am. Okay, here come. This is awesome, chant. I don't think it's too awesome right now. I got it at a 2.4, 2.5, 2.5 stars so far, guys. Well, people stop. It's not awesome, guys. It's okay. Mag, I'm with you on that, Mag. I can feel it a little bit too. Because we don't have Roman out there, so and he's most likely he's not there. So yeah, Paul Heyman be the one who's interfering. JL, this is awesome. Wow, low standards. I agree with you there, JL. Because it's not there. This is not a good matchup at all. But if this is the worst they've done tonight, because it's pretty much the worst they've done. I mean, the Charlotte Lacey match wasn't a great match. Yeah, Oscar come out. But so far, man, Smackdown has been really good. First half was way better than what we get now. But I'm good. I'm good with how everything is being laid out. Goodness sake. Match is getting intriguing now, guys. Oh, man, let me get some more. I get some more drink. Something more to drink, guys. Whew. Got to get rehydrated. Drink some water once this over. Oh my gosh. It looked like he barely hit Sheamus with the elbow and blasted through the barricade himself, guys. Why? What in the world? Come on, man. Come on now. He didn't even get all of that. He did not get all that. Now they are trying to make it look like Sheamus just taking everybody out. What in the world? Wow. I got 3 stars so far, guys. But they're trying to make Sheamus look dangerous as everything, man. Just trying to make him look like the most dangerous guy in the business. Yeah, he did. He did miss. JL says a 7-minute match gets that chant. JL says he missed. Okay. Wow, the Usos out here. Boom. Boom. Where's Roman at, guys? Will we see some more Usos? Not more Usos. Will we see more bloodlines show up? Wow. Wow. Bloodline not finished. They do need to get a hold of Paul dangerously. I mean, Paul Heyman. Wow. I like the ending, guys. I love the ending. Oh my goodness. Goodness, man. Man, that look on Paul Heyman's face, he's pretty ticked. Three and a half stars and a thumbs up. Double thumbs up for Smackdown tonight. Very good show. Don't have too much to complain about. I love the way how everything ended. So this right here just adds more. It just adds more intrigue to what's going to be happening next week. JL says he missed. Dramatic. Yeah, clean attack, but makes no sense, JL says. Yeah, I will say that, but I mean, I understand the Usos brothers coming out there and doing what they was doing. Clarkson Doom says 3 stars. Thanks, Clarkson. JL, why are they using Sheamus for this? Why didn't they just use a jobber? All right, Sheamus is out. Now the Usos didn't see that coming. Yep, Mag. JL says, I'm sorry, but couldn't they have done this with a jobber and not Sheamus? Well, it wouldn't have looked that good with a jobber. Well, it could have looked good with a jobber too, but it looks more devastating with them taking out Sheamus like that. All right, no Roman here. Nope, Clarkson sure isn't. All right, guys, let me whip over to Rampage for a little while here. Okay. Okay, the hangover is still on. So that's what's on my TV, the hangover. All right. Matt Magnum says, good finish to SmackDown, 3 stars. Yeah, 3 stars for that match. JL giving it a C, but I don't know if y'all giving 3 stars to the match or y'all giving 3 stars, and that C is a 3 stars too. To SmackDown, but I'm gonna give SmackDown 3.5 stars, guys. It was really good. I give the first half of SmackDown 4 stars, give the second half 3 stars. So I'm going to round it off to 3.5 stars. It was good tonight, straight up. All right, JL says, again, they are building and hyping up Solo. Yes, they are. Like a main eventer and beast, but isn't going after Roman. I swear he debuted in September and has been booked better than others. Yes, he has, JL. Yes, he has. Life ain't fair, man. Life is not fair, JL. Some people get to shine when others deserve to shine. That's just how life works. And you're gonna learn that growing up, brother. You're gonna learn that. That's if the Western world, if United States and Canada stay a free country, you'll learn that, man. You will learn that everything's not fair. Not in a democracy. Everything's not fair. Everything's not the same, man. All right, JL says this proves they can build up people but have favorites. Yep. Clarkson Doom says, oh my gosh, man. All right, guys, I'm on Rampage. Pretty versus Profits was good. Yep, it sure was. JL, AEW has 1 week, then I pull the plug on that rubbish. I hear you, JL. All right, Clarkson Doom says Rampage up next. That's what I'm watching. Mad Magnum gives tonight SmackDown 3.5 stars. Yep, I'm with that, Mag. All right, JL, Dana Brooks sure knows a lot about unfair. Well, man, Dana, I don't know. She just doesn't work hard, man. She didn't work hard, and It didn't pay off for her. All right, Carson Doon gives it 3.5 stars for SmackDown. All right, we got Swerve Strickland. Okay, they're the best friends against Chuck Taylor, the best friends right now. Oh, nice move by Chuck Taylor. No, nice drop kick, little short drop kick from Chuck Taylor. JL. Brooke has to see that if you don't have it, leave enough with the drama. Okay, Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor with a double elbow smash to Swerve Strickland, man. All right, Clarkson Doon says Profits might be a good call-up so far, even Zoe, Harry. Yes, that's true. But Zoe's already up, though, Clarkson Doon. She's already been called up. Plus, Pretty Daly's already been called up, too. But all of them on the main roster. So they already called up. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Clarkson. I'm sorry about that. You saying they probably that call up was a good call up. Yeah, that it was on the money that they called both of them up. They called Pretty Deadly up and they called Zoe Starks up. Yes, I agree. All right, Clarkson says it's good, Harry. All right, but yeah, definitely I agree with you 100%, Clarkson. So I mean, Zoe Starks, man, and Pretty Deadly, they both showed that. I mean, that they both deserving to be up on the main roster. And Zoe Starks, she should have been up there, but she kept getting injured for one. That's what held her back. They say she kept getting injured. When they was going to pull her up, she was getting injured. Oh, nice, man. 2 knee lifts from Trent Beretta. And who was this other guy? No, what? That wasn't Trent. Oh, I mean, Wheeler Yuta and the heck is this other dude's name, man? Yeah, no, it's Trent. That's Trent Beretta. And who is this? I forgot. Okay, yeah, Trent and this other guy. I forgot his name. Oh, gosh, it looks like it's more people than what I thought. Oh, it's 4 of them. No wonder. Wow. Man, AEW knows how to do it, don't they, guys? If a wrestling organization, if somebody gonna get confused, just watch a little bit of AEW. I don't know on Dynamite or Rampage. That's one thing they didn't do on Collision, and I'm glad they did. Not saying that this is a bad match, but I don't know about starting off the show like this. Let us digest a little bit about what's going on before you give us a match like this. Man, start off the show like this. Confusion. Just a bunch of confusion. Whole bunch of people in the ring, all over the place. Okay. Nice back moonsault. All right, Ricky Romero need to get over and get a tag. Quick, guys. All right, Zoe and Money in the Bank next Saturday. Daily face KO and Sammy. Pretty Daily face KO and Sammy for tag belts. Yeah, Clarkson Doom. We're going to be very good. Very interesting. Can't wait to see that. Man, I just don't know about all this what I'm watching right now. Because it's all over the place, guys. It really is. Oh, my gosh. Okay, nice net breaker right there.
Keep it smart.
Man, Swerve is just caught up. Swerve is just, he's just lost. He's lost in the shuffle, guys.
Welcome back to Rampage on TNT. Huge 8-person tag team match. Chaos versus United Empire. And Chris, I wanted to circle back on what we saw this past Wednesday. Don Callis offering military grade protection to Will Ospreay after Ospreay, I mean, essentially scorched earth in your home country of Canada. Some very, very disparaging comments ahead of Forbidden Door, ahead of the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship match against.
Okay, nice flying elbow to the middle of the back from Swerve Strickland. Okay, now nice back insecurity right there from Romero. Oh gosh, man. Right now I have the match at 1.7. It's going to be a while before it gets there to me. Oh, nice.
Does Yo get confused during Max Caster's rap? Does he get Max Caster say hi to him? Well, interestingly enough, we will see the Blade and Daddy Ass in action still to come tonight on Rampage. So,
Wow, I don't think so. Oh, nice. Nice running kick from Swerve Strickland. Trent Beretta, one of the best. Oh, it's Romero. Oh, Swerve with a kick right to the jaw. That should be it. You're ready to say that almost was just a 2-star match, guys. I got it at 2.2 so far. Okay, that right there jumped it up to 2.5 stars. Guys, I got it at 2.3, so that's 2.5 stars for this match. Okay. All right, the Empire took it. United Empire took the match over Chaos. 2.5 stars, guys. All right, Clarkson says, oh my God, Harry, breaking news from WWE. Grayson Waller Effect has is bringing on Logan Paul next Friday. This is going to be good. Yeah, that should be good. Look, guys, I'm trying my best to get that more than 2 stars. The 2 stars for that promo package right there from Tony Storm. I'm trying my best to give it more than 2 stars, but 2 stars for that. And it just seemed like it was stuck there. It wasn't getting no better or anything. Just stuck on 2 stars, guys. All right, here come Adam Cole and JL. I know you want to call him Adam Coleslaw. Victor Gamfisto. Oh my God, Harry! I hear news that when contract up, WWE is interested back. Interesting back. Claudio, Miro, Andrade, Buddy Matthews, calls of Rhea and ECT. Even WWE interested in Hangman Page. Okay, so the WWE is interested into Claudio Castagnoli, Miro, Andrade, Buddy Matthews, cause of Rhea. I can understand why too. That's very interesting, Victor. Definitely not using any of them the way they need to be used. Buddy Matthews being used the best. Well, I guess you'd say Claudio's being used good with Ring of Honor. Wesley says Will Ospreay is awesome. Yeah, Will Ospreay is a great wrestler, man. Great wrestler. No doubt about that. He needs to get better on the mic. That's true, Wesley. All right, Clarkson Doom says, well, we're going to see Ronda and Shayna on NXT. They defend belt all three brands, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Yes. JL, oh yeah, AEW has a pay-per-view this week. Yes, they do. What's up, Mr. Stumble ZZ? Oh boy. Oh. Oh my gosh. Mr. Stumble says, Harry, do you like cheeseburgers or chicken burgers better? Cheeseburgers, Mr. Stumble. JL says clean win. Mag says crazy match. I give it 2.5 stars too. All right, cool, Mag. Thank you, Mag. JL Coleslaw's in the building. JL clean attack. Man, you're true. It definitely was clean, JL. It's clean that they didn't get stopped, that nobody touched them as they went towards the ring and jumped, doggone Adam Cole. Adam Cole sitting up like he's not in pain or anything, man. Sell it, JL. I mean, JL, he needs to sell it, man. Adam Cole definitely should have sold that. Little skinny joker like that should have been broke up, man. That attack didn't mean nothing. MJF, the champion, coming out. Didn't mean anything, guys. So thumbs down. Thumbs down to that. All right. MJF tried his best. JL said, you're a trip. Coleslaw can't pull his weight, JL says. Wow. Wow, man. I saw no use in that. I really didn't. I really didn't at all. You know, maybe they trying to use their world champion to put him on each brand, or at least put his face out there. You know, you had him on Dynamite and then you had him on tonight. So just, which I know both of them are recorded on the same night. So, I would use him as much as I could. You know, if the guy's not going to wrestle, at least put his face out there and have him say a few words, man, or something. God, I tried to bite my tongue, man. Wow. Just flat crazy. But I appreciate everybody coming on tonight, man. And if you're on Facebook, you know what to do. That like, share, join. If you're on YouTube, that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 and keep supporting the channel, man. Do the same thing over on Twitch and on Twitter, man. Hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow over there on Twitter, man. straight up. We need definitely we need you guys to continue to help build the channel. And we appreciate each and every one of the family, man, joining us tonight. All right, Magnum says coleslaw has no weight to pull. Laugh out loud. And JL, so wow, man, that's really good, man. That's really good. He doesn't, man. He has no weight on it. It's crazy. It's flat out crazy. I'll be embarrassed to wrestle at that size, man. I mean, he's not the smallest wrestler I've seen. Or, definitely not the smallest wrestler in the business, but he's pretty tiny. It's pretty tiny. Guys, I am very tired, man. It took a while to cut my daughter's grass today, and do the other, and among the other work that I had to do. Man, very tired. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue to rock and roll with Rampage. See what we get, guys. And once again, I appreciate everybody, man. Rolling from Smackdown into Rampage with me.
Like soggy fries. They're cold, they're soggy, and they don't deliver well.
We knew we had to do something about it. Turns out the solve wasn't a better fry.
It was hot.
Domino's new Golden Tots. Crispy golden tots. And because we're a pizza company, we loaded them with pizza toppings. Our tots are made to be delivered. They can't just taste right. They need to be delivered.
JL says, yeah, coleslaw is too bony. Mag says, like you said, Harry, Adam Cole doesn't sell it. He sure doesn't. I mean, I don't understand that. This man should have been beat down. You've been stretched by two former MMA guys. Come on, man. Sell it and be hurt up. Adam Cole should have sold. He should have sold that and should have been hurt up. Because you're getting stretched like that by two MMA guys, man. That's totally different. All right, Tatiana, what's going on? Our girl Tatiana's in the house. What's going on, young lady? Tatiana says, hey, fam, even if WWE is interested in Claudio, he would not go back. He looks happy in AEW and is being used right. Even Vince told him he doesn't have the it factor. Yeah, Tatiana, I kind of agree. If he goes back to WWE, he would not be used right. And my man Magnum says, hey to Tatiana. Yes, everybody welcome Tatiana to the family. She's back in the house. But yeah, as far as Claudio, he's being used right, man. He's being used as a star. He's a star with Ring of Honor, and he's been used as an enforcer, as this big time guy with a Blackpool Combat Club. So I don't think he should go back. I definitely don't think he should go back. And I think, in my opinion, he should be the AEW World Champion, in my opinion. Too bad that Vince McMahon couldn't get him right, because there's a lot of things you could have did with that guy. The guy should have been a world champion in WWE. Of course, he's not the greatest promo guy, but that's why you put a manager with him. Put Claudio Castagnoli in a suit. Look like a tough businessman. Kind of remind me of, who's the guy that plays the Transporter? I forgot his name. Love that guy. English guy too. I can't think of his name. Jason Statham. Kind of remind me of Jason Statham a little bit, man. And you can put Claudio Castagnoli. You can use him the same way, like in Transporter, Jason Statham, and I think it'll work well. Have a manager with him, man. I think it'd be great. I think you could put the title on this guy for a year and a half or so, or put him on title, have a 2-title reign. And that would have been in WWE. I think he would have been great there. And in AEW, he's one of these guys that can build that thing up if he was the champ. If they used him right there too, he could build that up, because he's a world-class wrestler. He has the strength, he has the look. The guy can do it, man. Gosh, this was a squash match, man. Let's see how this thing end up, guys. I knew this wasn't over.
Journalist, but she is also an amazing musician. Yeah. Boys, hear me out here. I am here to help. Guys.
Guys, I'm cracking up, man. I am cracking up.
She's getting the Don Callis treatment now.
Man.
Goodness gracious, honey, that hurt my ears. But I don't know if you've ever seen what we do. If you haven't, I think you're the only one on the planet. But we have the greatest rapper in the world. That's kind of right.
Wow.
Well, that's kind of our thing. Like, he raps and he does his thing, and I, well, do my thing.
Yeah, you do. But, guys, you know what? I know you guys are great rappers. It is why I wrote a rap for you to hear. Boys, can you join me in the ring?
Who are those guys?
Just give me a chance.
To be honest, she's kind of saving the segment, guys. She's kind of saving this whole thing.
All right, guys. Hit the music.
Even though I haven't got 2 stars yet, I'm like at 1.7. I was at 1.2 at the end of the match. I hear you, man. Yeah. Oh.
You can rap good, I can rap faster. If we team up, I've had this whole place headed for the best. Fill him with the venom. Fill him with the venom.
Wow.
I'm that good, baby. I just wanted shady. Come on, boys. You need a lady. Hey, Bowens, baby. It's pretty clear that you're into me.
I don't think so.
Wow.
If we teamed up, we'd be the hottest couple on TV. We'd go on the cutest dates and maybe have a family.
All right.
He don't play that way.
Wait a minute.
I'm at 2.5 stars, guys.
You think I'm into you?
Duh.
Very, very serious question. Did you get kicked too many times in the head by a kangaroo when you were a kid? Because I don't know if you can see my gear, lady. I'm gay. Yes.
Oh my gosh, man. Wow. How could she not know that?
Loves it. All right, enough with the disrespect of Harley Cameron. Good Lord, there's more.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That rap was incredible.
That was a good rap, guys. That was pretty darn good.
And you, greatest
To
rapper
be-
alive? I preferred your act in 03 when the You Can't See Me man did it. Oh, and he didn't have to have his head
Whoa, whoa. Man, this thing is good, man.
Hey, listen, guys. QT Marshall. Listen. I don't want you to do anything that, you're.
What in the world? Goodness sake. Oh, God. Wow. Wow. End it now. End it. Go to a commercial. Please end it.
Jeez, there's a mic drop for you.
End it. End it. I had the thing at 2.9 before the super kick. It got better and better. Then they had to go ahead and attack. Why? Why? It would have been better if they would have ended it off with what they was doing with the rap and the talking. Really good. Really good. I enjoyed what they was doing. Then somebody had to get, they had to finish it off with an attack. Wow. Couldn't leave well enough alone, guys. They just couldn't leave well enough alone. But I'm going to go ahead and give that segment right there, the whole thing. After the match, 1.2 stars. And I'm going to combine the match with the rap and everything. Holly coming out with all of it. QT Marshall, 3 stars, guys. It was good. It was good. I will say it was good. But while I want to give it a thumbs down to the attack, but I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to leave it alone. But, yeah, that was something that they shouldn't have done. But I don't know. I don't know. They have a real problem with overproducing things. That's one problem with AEW. That's one of the biggest problems is overproducing their overproducing their shows, overproducing segments and everything. They don't know when to stop. And it's sad. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Tatiana. Yeah, right there. They pretty much, like I say, they finished it. The way they finished that thing off was not good. And we had to sit there and tolerate them bringing it into where it was a good segment, and it turned out to be a decent segment. But yeah, they finished it off, and it was a waste. It was a waste. All right, Mag. I know what you're saying. Mag says Holly Cameron has a nice set of boots. Laugh out loud. The boots are big and fit her perfectly. JL says. Clarkson Doon says she the British Tiffany Stratton. Harry, laugh out loud. Yes, she is. JL, I wonder if they had this segment in Saudi Arabia. JL said, QT Marshall. JL says is on fire on the mic and saved the segment. He's very good, man. I'm not gonna say he saved it completely, but he definitely helped it out. Clarkson Doon, John Morrison back, Harry. Oh my gosh, yeah, I thought that was John Morrison. Wasn't sure. All right, but I thought it was JL clean attack. John Morrison is in the house, Mag says. All right, yeah. It's good to see him doing something. JL gives it an A+. No A+, JL, but I will give it a C, at 3 stars. Clarkson Doon says that's John Morrison, Harry. Yeah, I thought so, Clarkson. Appreciate it, man, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. All right, Sky Blue's on the attack. She's chasing Anna J. Goodness sake, boy, Anna kicking, boy. She's like, Anna, she's proud of her hip size, man. She's proud of that booty that she's got. But I got a big this and big that. She says that, but Sky Blue is pretty good size back there too. So guess they both proud of what they have, man. But it's more than that. Oh, see, she's doing it too. It's more than that. JL said I thought it was sloppy, but was great. And then my girl Tatiana says a few minutes of her life that she won't get back. She's cracking up. Oh, gosh. Oh, come on now. Both of these girls got more talent than this. Like I say, I think they're both too concerned about showing off their assets, guys. I really believe they're both concerned about showing off their assets. I hate to say it. All right, Clarkson says this can be a little interesting, Harry. John Morrison with Hobbs. Interesting. This can help Hobbs, no doubt. Carson Doon says 2.5 stars. Yeah, Matt gives it 3 stars. Victor gives it 3 stars. While Marson is back. Rap was good, laugh out loud. Yes. Yes, it was, Victor. But yeah, Anna J and Sky Blue, man, I look for more from these two. All right, Victor says Sky Blue, the Lil Morgan of AEW. All right, man. Okay. JL says, how can you not love QT? I do. I like QT Marshall a lot, JL. I like him a lot. I say Sky Blue and Anna J will be a good tag team, guys. Now that I think of it. I believe those two will mesh well together. And Anna J, when she first started, I say last year at the end of 2002, probably the beginning of 2023. I mean 2023, 2022. At the end of that, in the beginning of 2023, she's really good, man. I thought she was pretty good, and she had a high trajectory. She definitely was progressing very well, and I think Sky Blue, very good progression. Sky Blue has always been good. They just now letting her come out. So yeah, I definitely think both of those two will be good in the tag team. This match right now, so. He's getting there though. All right, nice suplex right there from Anna J. That's not enough though. Definitely wasn't going to be enough.
Smile. This is what you want for your family portrait. Good point. We bundled the boat with our home and auto first. Hey, team, get on in here. Team? Oh. Fun. Now everyone say 24/7 financial protection.
Frozen right here on Facebook.
Okay, let's get some singles and young bike. Simply lemonade. Naturally delicious. Naturally refreshing. Say yes to simple.
You don't move on because you're ready to. You move on because you.
Oh wow, wow.
Sitting here with you, it's like 10 years.
Okay, Clarkson says, Harry, you saw my this is interesting comment. No, I didn't. I guess I didn't, Clarkson. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did see it, Clarkson. I thought I read it. Clarkson Doon says this can be a little interesting. Harry, John Morrison with Hobbs. Interesting. This can help Hobbs? Yes, he can, man. I think John Morrison, if he's with Powerhouse Hobbs, he definitely can help him. And I think for a short term, 4 to 6 months or so, I think could be a very interesting tag team. And he can help him along, and then he can leave him alone and have him as a solo wrestler. And pretty much they can start a little faction together and have a manager with him. I think it'd be incredible, Clarkson. But yeah, I saw that. But yeah, I just didn't expound on it. QT equals LA Knight, JL says. I don't know about all that, JL. Tatiana says, you guys probably don't care, laugh out loud, but Sky left Dante Martin. She's with Cal Fletcher from Oxy Open now. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Dante is having a bad year. Oh, definitely having a bad year. Wow. I didn't know that. Wow, Dante. Oh, nice running knee to the midsection from Sky Blue. Oh, insecurity, low roundhouse insecurity right there from Sky Blue. I wonder where Sky Blue getting those doggone socks at, man. I haven't seen socks like that in the stores since I was in middle school. Or probably high school. And that was back in the 80s, guys. Late 80s, I think early 90s, I stopped seeing socks like that. Or is that socks that she have on? I mean, socks or is her boots got that blue there? Oh, yeah, she's a socks. All right, right now I got this at a 1.6, guys. It just, I don't know. It could be better than this. Should be. No. All right, JL says, look like the best wrestler of all time, the best on the mic in human existence. Rondo was barking at some fans critiquing her performance. Okay, Ronda. Okay. Shad says, Oos, what's up, Shad? Moose, what's up, brother? Glad that you're in. Thank you for joining the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Thank you for joining the family tonight, Shad. Oh, nice. Woo! JL, I think is over on your side, but it's not finished with me yet. Oh, nice. 2 stars. 2 stars, man. I had 2.1, but I'm gonna go with 2 stars right there. Sky Blue, great win. I love the way she finished it off. All right. I'm with you on that, Meg. Let's give it up to the cameraman in this match. I'm definitely with that, Meg. Straight up, man. Straight up. Oh man, the cameraman, boy, he knew what he knew where to aim. He knew where to put that camera, man. Wow. Wow, Dante. That's all I gotta say, Dante. Wow, really? It might not be all Dante's fault when it boils down to it, man. I don't know. Or maybe he didn't want to be in a relationship, or maybe she didn't want to be in a relationship with him. I mean, it looked like she went pretty quick. If she left Dante and went straight to Kyle Fletcher, she looked like she went pretty quick. So I don't know. Maybe Dante don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe he's sulking at his wounds. He's upset that he's getting injured or whatever, and he couldn't handle it. And Sky just decided to leave, and Kyle was a shoulder to cry on. But man, you know, if I was wrestling, I was a young wrestler, and I'll be just like Kyle, just waiting for him, man. Just crazy, man. But hey, I love women. It don't really matter, man. It's not all about that backside, like I say. No, both of them, Anna and Scott, especially Anna. She brags about what she has back there. All right, let's see. JL says we need another Sable character, and Cat get some people talking about puppies. Okay. Mag says 2.5 stars. Mag, I got to get that match 2.1 stars. But let me think about it for a minute there, Mag. It could be 2.5 stars. All right, JL, what has CM Junk done since returning besides leeching and being carried by FTR? He's only been back he's on the 2nd week, JL. Well, he's been there a little over a week, just a little over a week. So he really haven't had a chance to do anything. But everybody else, man, definitely chime in with your star ranking for this match. I got it at 2.1. So that's 2 stars. But, 2.3 would have been 2.5 stars. My man, Magnum gave it 2.5 stars. I'm not going to, I'm going to give it a final rating. if I don't hear, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a final, and I'm gonna keep it at 2 stars if I don't hear anything from anybody else. But hey, 2.5 stars, I can roll with that too, man. JL gives it a C. That's 2.5 stars, guys. That's 2.5 stars. That could be 3 stars. So JL, I definitely respect your opinion. So Mag, JL is with you. He's on your side here. All right. Clarkson Doom, man. Let me know what you think about the match. And I'm not talking about the look of the girls either. All right. Okay, JL says C minus. That's 2.5 stars. C minus. Anytime it's a C minus, it's 2.5 stars. But yeah, very good. I mean, it was a good match. It was a good match. Those girls put in some work, man. They really did. Okay. Okay, Tatiana says 2 stars. So Tatiana's with me. So 2 stars. Sky has potential, but lacks personality on the mic and in the ring. I agree. And she will get lost in the shuffle if she doesn't stand out soon. I agree, Tatiana. And a lot of people who met her in person says she has no personality. She don't talk to people. She's pretty much I think people saying she's rude or whatever, but it's not being rude. She might just be not one of these talkative people. Came up talking to people. There's a lot of people like that today. She just don't have a good rapport with people, and that's something that she needs to build. And I think she will build that if she start talking to the fans, the consumer of the product. Start talking with them. Just going out there saying, "Hey, how you doing?" and everything. I'm glad that you're enjoying wrestling. You're a wrestling fan. Just talking to them about being a wrestling fan. Of a fan of the product first, wrestling fan for all of them, and thank you for being my fan. Appreciate you watching my matches and all that. Just go out there talking to fans. I think that will help her 100%. Clarkson Doom gives it 2.5 stars. Okay, that's 3 to us too. So 2.5 stars for our man Clarkson Doom. Me and Tatiana got there 2 stars. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and roll with 2.5 stars. But as far as personality wise, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Tatiana, and with the 2 stars because of Sky Blue's personality. Anna J will get out there. She's kind of funny and everything. So yeah, I can go with 2.5 stars. When I think back to everything that went down in the match and how hard those girls work, I'm gonna go and give them that extra star for how hard they work for. So let's go ahead and go with we'll go ahead and go with 2.5 stars. It's 3 to 2 so far. But yeah, definitely pretty good, man. All right, Victor Ganfisto, Harry, there's news that WWE is interested in having NXT star if some of the stars' flight gets delayed, and also want some in the WWE match card like SummerSlam or whatever else. Yeah. If the flight gets delayed, having some NXT stars in the WWE matches. Yeah, I'm with that, Victor. I hope so. Victor says Conan said in an interview he's interested in being the manager of LWO. Also got plans and ideas. Okay, that would be cool. That would be cool. But okay, all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and roll with that 2.5 stars for the last match, guys. But I don't know. So far, Rampage's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Haven't been bad at all. Okay, 15 minutes. Look like we might be coming up on the main event. Or maybe they have one match before the main event. I don't know. Forbidden Door, man. Forbidden Door. Interesting. A lot of people say it's a stat card. I don't know, guys. Probably will be watching. Man, I hope Chris is off and we can get somewhere and we can watch this together. If he's working, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. But, I'm just, I would like for both of us to do it. So I got to find out. He was telling me yesterday when I went to his job, we were trying to figure out when he worked Sunday. So it was today. I didn't ask him today. He would know today if he was going to be working Sunday or what time he's going to be working Sunday. I hope it's early so we can watch Forbidden Door together. And we can do Forbidden Door together. All right, Clarkson Doom says, the only thing was interesting is John Morrison's return. I don't know why he with QT Marshall, but this can't be with what Hobbs needs. Exactly. Yeah, QT Marshall with John Morrison and Hobbs is interesting. And we know QT is a great talent in the ring too. He says, I'm gonna give that a chance. If it don't work, I'm finished. I hear you. Clarkson said he's finished, but don't do John Morrison wrong again. They definitely dropped the ball on him from the get-go. JL is laughing. JL says, see if Junk is wrestling a singles match. Yikes. Let me get my popcorn and handkerchief when I die of laughter. Shaw says, HBT, I will be sending you the details for you about you being my announcer for my wedding. Thank you, Shaw. Can't wait, man. Carson Doon says, even Hobbs, Harry. Yeah. True. I got to talk to Chris, man, to make sure that he's ready and don't be scheduled to work on that day for your wedding. And I know he won't anyway. But, yeah, we both got to be ready for that. Guys, I am sweating, man. I've been sweating ever since I cut grass earlier today. Whew. Been a rough day, man. But I definitely wanted to come on and talk with the people. Oh, my God. Missed a lot of time last week, man. Nice arm drag. Nice arm drag, man, coming off the rope. Nice drop kick by Jungle Boy. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Carson. Yeah, drink some some ice cold water. We'll be here. All right, Carson, I'll be doing that in just a moment, man. I'll go and grab some. But yeah, because I'm woo. Boom. All right, guys, be right back. Woo. Walking around like all right, guys. So we're in picture. So it continues on. Jungle Perry. Jungle. Jungle Perry, guys. Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Doki. All right. Firing off on him. Look like it's a pretty decent match, guys. Good matchup. Nice elbow smash, man, from Jungle Boy with Doki coming off the ropes. Okay, say that be there by 2 p.m. on Sunday. Wedding starts at 3 p.m. Okay, Shaw, I appreciate that. All right, Clarkson says nothing wrong with a little good workout, Harry. You strong, Harry. Your motivations to us when we fall, we get back up. No doubt about that, Clarkson doing. Got to do it together, brothers. keep each other in shape. Brothers and sisters, no doubt. Okay. Woo. Man, Jack Perry, he paid for that. Tried to get that fruit roll up, man. Got a drop kick instead, right into the chest.
Gorilla Super Glue Micro Precise. Of course. Precise application. Controlled dispensing with Gorilla Strength. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
So it's decided. We'll park even deeper in the parking spaces so people think they're open.
Surprise!
Can't hear you, Jerry.
Morning. Yeah, can we get a system where when someone's bike is in the shop, then we can borrow someone else's?
No.
Or you can get
All right, Jack. So they fighting back, man. This
All in favor of that.
interesting, guys. That's definitely interesting, this match here.
Hey y'all, my name is Sierra, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A spicy chicken biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. I just love how the biscuit just matches perfectly with the spice on the chicken fillet. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Weapon problem.
The world is changing. Ooh, he's coming.
Feel a lot better, Clarkson. Thanks, man, for making that suggestion about water. I needed some. Woo, this is.
Coming after you. Stay out of my way.
Cooled me off pretty fast there. Yeah, Forbidden Door is going to be pretty interesting. Oh, Jack Perry looked like he pulled the hair there. I don't think he did, but it looked like he pulled the hair. It's probably because we got that small screen there, a little picture in picture. And I'm watching it on 50 inches, man, but it still look kind of small there because of that little picture in picture.
Jack Perry, Doki of just 5 guys in New Japan Pro Wrestling, the group led by Sonata.
Okay, nice.
World Heavyweight Championship. Very quickly want to say best wishes to Jim Ross, JR, get well soon.
Okay, nice flying shoulder block. It's not a bad match so far, guys. Not bad at all. Wow. Goodness. Oh, nice kick out right there. So far, man, everything's good right now. Everything's good right now. Everything's good, looking pretty good in this match. I have it at 2-7 right now. And as far as Rampage, unless do something really dumb at the end, I have it at 3 stars for the night. It's gonna end up with at least 3 stars. I have it at a C. It's gonna be, pretty good. They had a pretty good night so far.
The man who finally rose to the top of New Japan Pro Wrestling earlier this year with Toki. Connects the Enziguri. Jack backed up into the table.
Jack, you need to move. You the one put that table right there. Why did he get the table, guys? Oh, gosh. There was no need for that table. There was no need for the table in this match, man. I still got it at 2. I got it at 2.8. I mean, no need for the table. None at all. This is a spot fest company, man. Spots. We got to have spots, guys. We got just the spots. Oh, God. It was already a good match without that. Definitely, and that should have been a finish. That was a finisher right there, guys. Should have been a finish. JL says sloppy match, D- right now. JL, I wouldn't say it's a D-, man. Certain spots have been sloppy, but it's been a pretty decent match so far. It's definitely getting more sloppy. It's getting sloppy. I will say that. Like I say, a lot of finishers so far. There should have been a finish right here too, but I knew that wouldn't happen. I don't know how much I want to believe this, guys. It should have been over. Oh. He should have dropped Jack. He had Jack in that chicken wing. Oh, God. Yeah, Jungle Boy is getting booed, man. This Joker going to turn on Hook. Jill, I heard Junkie, 3 stars, guys. I heard Junkie and CM Junk are isolated because there's a worry that they will clash backstage. JL, who is this purple man? They call him Doki. Doki, JL. Brayden BRM, hey, Harry, still on vacation. This sucks that I can't watch both. Man, it's okay, Brayden, man. I hope you're enjoying yourself on vacation. Yeah, Tatiana, he's getting booed. That's what everybody's talking about. Will he turn on Hook? Yeah, people been talking about that. So, I don't know. I don't know, Tatiana. That's incredible. That's incredible. He still got his fans out there. So if he turns it, there's gonna be a lot of people that really get upset about it. And some of those fans will turn on him, and some fans will stick with him. All right, Max says, I'm with you, Harry. This should have been over sooner for the realism. Yep, that's true. JL, Jungle Brat turn heel. Okay. I like the way it's ended. JL says if Jungle Boy turns heel, I might support it. I think you're going to get your wish, JL. Maybe. But Tony Khan, he might get smart and figure out that it's going to backfire if he turns him heel. Because Jungle Boy turning heel, I don't think it's going to help. I don't think it's going to help the company overall. I just don't. Will it help in the short term? Will it give Jungle Boy a little something, a little boost or something for a short term? It will, but will it make him more popular than he was when he was wrestling Kenny Omega for the championship? No. They will never get that type of popularity from him again if they turn him heel. Never will. He will never get to that plateau again if they turn him heel. So I don't think it's a good idea to turn him heel, but I understand. And I know certain people will be excited if he turns heel, and like you, JL, I know you would enjoy it, and a lot of people would enjoy it if he turned heel and, gave him an edge. It'll give him an edge. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with that, JL. But, man, I'm with, it's just certain people in this business, you don't turn heel. Jungle Boy looked like one of those guys. He looks like a Ricky Steamboat type. Somebody, Ricky Steamboat fought his whole career as a face. He looks like a Ricky Steamboat type. you want to keep him as a face his whole career. You know, in my eyes. Mad Magnum says Rampage was decent tonight, 2.5 stars. I can roll with 2.5 stars. I got it between 2.5 stars and 3 stars. Tatiana, definitely give me your opinion. Clarkson Doom, give me your opinion. Everybody else, JL, give me your opinion. Definitely give me your what you guys thought of it tonight. But it's definitely between a C, C minus, somewhere in somewhere that. 2.5 stars could be anywhere from C minus to a C. So yeah, that's exactly where I have it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and before I give my final star rating, I'm gonna go ahead and see what everybody else says on this. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate the whole family coming in and rocking with me tonight on AEW Rampage, guys. Wow. All right. Okay. JL says a generous C. So yeah, that's between 2.5, 3 stars. I'm gonna go ahead and say 3 stars. So yeah. But yeah, I definitely have 3 stars. But let's see what else Clarkson Doon and Tatiana says. Let's see what they say. JL says, look at my favorite wrestler. He was getting booed for no reason, and they made things personal, booing him, and now is the beast healed in the business. Straight up, yep. 2.5. Tatiana says 2.5 stars for the whole show. Main event was decent. Yeah, the main event was pretty good. Yeah, 2.5 stars for the whole show. So right now we have the 2.5 stars. And yeah, JL says a generous C. That's 2.5 stars because that's pretty much like a C minus. And like I say, I have a 3 star, 3 stars, and like I'm gonna roll with what I got. I'm gonna roll with you guys first on your ranking because I definitely respect that. I definitely respect that ranking, everything that I've seen so far. And what I'm giving it a generous C too. JL, I'm grading it on the curve, man. I really am. But yeah, one more. Let's see if Clarkson Doon has something to say about it before I take off. But so far, man, so far tonight, you know, Smackdown, definitely a pretty good show. 3.5 stars for Smackdown. Let's say 2.5 stars for AEW Rampage. So we have 3 stars for the whole night of wrestling. Wrestling was pretty good. And that's basically what wrestling has been giving us. Anywhere from 2.5, 3 stars, 3.5 stars at the top level within the last year. Within the last 2 years, I say 3 stars. Wrestling has been between 2.5, 3 stars. Wrestling is just giving us enough to hang on, to hang our hat on and say, okay, we're wrestling fans. And wrestling is building something, and we're hoping that wrestling takes it to the next level. We're hoping that it gets back to what it was back in the early 2000s, late 90s. We can be proud of what we're seeing, but we want better. We want better. Is the product good enough to where we want to go out there and talk to the average person on the street, the average everyday Joe on the street? Can we take this to the general public and brag about what we're seeing in wrestling today? Can we go out and say Sky Blue and Anna Jay, and talk to our friends at work, or talk to anybody in the grocery store about these two, and you need to see them? Can we go talk about, hey, Jungle Boy, you definitely need to see Jungle Boy? Or can we go in there and talk about, Billy Gunn and talk about, talk to them about who else was on the show tonight? Bourne, and talk about Max Caster. Go in there and talk to them about, those two as a tag team, the Acclaim. Can we go in there and brag about that? Can we go in there and brag about Solo Sikoa, Ridge Holland? Did you see Ridge Holland getting stuck in the neck, getting stabbed in the neck by Solo Sikoa? And, can we go in there and brag about these guys, man? And, see, I don't know. Are they marquee names? Can we help wrestling? Can we, as wrestling fans, help build these guys up and, build these guys to where they're household names to the average everyday Joe? And believe it or not, wrestlers like Ric Flair, wrestlers like Bret Hart, even wrestlers down to people like Rick Rude, Rick Martel, Kurt Heenan, back in the day, even a Ted DiBiase. These guys was household names, guys, to people that was in the general public that didn't even watch wrestling. They knew who these guys were. They really did, because you had so many people out here. Wrestling was so good that the wrestling fans would go out there and they would just talk about that. They would get together, with people that they was at work with, and people come by and see, and they hear people talking about wrestling. And even if they didn't like wrestling, they would get involved in the conversation or listen. The promos were so good by Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Hulk Hogan. You could not walk by. Somebody could, your aunt, uncle, your mom, your dad, your brothers, sisters who didn't watch wrestling could not walk past you, and you was watching wrestling and hear those guys speak without stopping to listen to them. They would stop and they would listen. Ric Flair, you could not. I remember my mom's friends and people just walking in the house. You could not walk past and stop and listen to that guy. You just couldn't. They will all have something to say about, I don't watch wrestling, but when that joker come on Monday night, I have to go to Monday night because I want to see that guy get his butt kicked. He talks too much. Say the same thing about Roddy Piper. When Roddy Piper was a heel over in Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, Jim Crockett, I got to go see this guy get his tail kicked because he talks too much. Or I want somebody to beat this guy down. He talks too much. These guys didn't even watch wrestling. I don't watch wrestling, but these people say, I don't watch wrestling, but we don't have that today. And that's one thing that wrestling has to get back to. All right, Tatiana says, I noticed that Sonata has cauliflower ear. Oh, okay, wow. That's so rare to see in modern wrestling. Yeah, exactly. In modern wrestlers. Back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, it was something so many wrestlers had. Yes, definitely. You're right about that, Tatiana. You don't see that no more. There's a wrestler named Chase Emery here in the Indies has a cauliflower ear. Not many modern wrestlers, like you say, have that. So back in the day, they definitely did. But man, wow. But yeah, it's up to, I can say it's up to us, but it's up to the wrestlers to deliver. And it's definitely up to the promoters to be able to book great matches, not just great matches, come up with great storylines, hire the right people to go into creative. And sometimes you got to go outside of wrestling. That's one thing that the wrestling world, wrestling promoters and people that run these companies need to realize. They got to go outside of wrestling. Everybody used to get on Vince about going outside of wrestling and getting writers and everything like that. And since I've been in the business, since I've been in the background seeing what's going on and, promoted my own show, me and Chris doing commentary and everything, I see why Vince McMahon went and done what he did, bringing writers and everything, because you got wrestlers, you got wrestling promoters out there, people starting little wrestling territory. Well, I ain't gonna say look, not territories, coming up with their own promotions and everything like that. They own the indies, and they think they get upset if somebody gets involved in the business and rise up in the business and they're not a wrestler. They haven't wrestled. What kind of experience you got? What are you doing? Anybody that does it, anybody get out there and promote, they will tell you flat out, you got to lace up the boots. You got to do this and do that to be able to do it. And man, they are adamant about that. They want to fight you over that. It's unbelievable, guys. So I understand exactly what Vince was doing, because wrestlers and promoters, they fall into their own world and they fall into a trap, and they get into bad habits. And that's why wrestling has gotten to the point where it is now. Because what I've seen from wrestlers and what I've seen from promoters, I've been to too many wrestling events where I've seen promoters out there, they watch matches, they don't watch the crowd, they watch certain matches, or they go in the back and they talk to the wrestlers. And the wrestlers, these wrestlers, all they concerned about is their match. They don't watch any other match. They might watch one match of somebody that they like a whole lot, but they don't watch matches. They have their match, they get their gear, they get out of there. And they might get their gear and they go in the back and they ask somebody else, that's a commentary guy or a guy who's a wrestler who might have watched that. Oh, did you watch my match? What you think about it? What you think about it? They're not thinking about what the crowd thought about it. They're asking wrestlers what they thought about it. These wrestlers have gotten to the point where everything, they're in their own little world, and their opinions count to them and them only. And you got wrestling fans out there who have taken this wrestling, wrestling and packaged it into their own little playground. And the outside, anybody else out on the outside world is not involved in it. It reminds me of NASCAR, guys, back when I was coming up and I was around a bunch of, I'd be at work or whatever, around a bunch of NASCAR. Well, it was just a group of NASCAR fans, or it was a group of golf fans. That's all they liked was NASCAR. All I heard about was Jimmy Johnson or Cal Petty or or Richard Petty or whatever. There were certain guys that there were certain race car drivers that these guys liked. And if you didn't know about them, they would turn around and look at you like you was flat out crazy. It's like somebody asking, like us asking somebody out here in the general public about talking to them about Orange Cassidy. Those people are gonna look at us like, man, what the heck are you talking about? Who's this Orange Cassidy you talking about? But that's how it was in NASCAR, guys. And in golf, people would be out there talking about golfers. And this is before Tiger Woods. These guys would be out there talking about golf or tennis. Did you see that tennis match? Did you see that golf match? And it was a certain group of people. And that's what we have in wrestling now. You got wrestling fans that's just in a certain group. And the outside world is away from it. And you have a delusion that have started. And that's why you have people up there, they arguing down. I was getting argued down that CM Punk, but MJF is the greatest thing in the world. And MJF, he deserves to only defend his title in 3 months 3 times since he won the belt back in November. Oh, he's the champ. Harry, you just don't understand. Yeah, I do understand. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. And I'm sorry, things haven't changed. Things have not changed. You are not going to build your brand. You're not going to build your brand. And you're not going to build your company if you're not out there defending the belt. And that belt, a world champion, a wrestling organization is only as strong as its champions. And especially your world champion, your main champion. Back in the regional days, it was the region champion or whatever. They only as strong as that. And, man, it seemed like a lot of people have lost focus on that. You're getting paid to be the champion. I'm sorry. Who won the championship this year in the NBA? The Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, hey, if Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray decide next year when they come back, hey, we the champs. I'm going to sit out 30 games out of the 82 games they play. I'm going to sit out. We don't have to play. We the champs. Hey, people come to see us or whatever. And they decide, I'm just going to get out there and talk a little bit before the game. Hey, after a while, that company's going to lose money. If I own the grocery chain, I own grocery stores, I hired a manager to manage my store. I don't hire the manager to come in there once or twice a week. I hired the manager. I hired the manager because he's the best at what he does, putting people in the best place in that place to run my operation correctly, and the manager to come in there and work to make sure everything runs smoothly. I don't care about your accolades that you came in there one day and you put up so much merchandise and you made my store look great 3 or 4 months ago. I don't care about that. I care about you running it smoothly every single week or every other week. That's the same thing in wrestling. Same thing in wrestling. MJF got to give us a little bit more as the world champion. And then people want to talk to me about Roman Reigns. Look at what Roman Reigns doing. Hey, Roman Reigns have earned the right to pretty much have a slow down schedule. But the thing about Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns is in a storyline, huge storyline with a bloodline. So that definitely gives him more of a leeway. So that champion is showing up all the time over there in WWE. And when he shows up, everybody shows up, everybody shows out. Everybody loved that. Same thing with Ric Flair. When Ric Flair was with the Four Horsemen and he had a storyline going on with the Horsemen when they was going at a team, like when they was wrestling Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA, and the Road Warriors when it was Ric Flair teaming up with his Horseman teammates, teaming up with Ole and Arn and Barry Windham to take on the Road Warriors and America's team, Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. Ric Flair could take time off and not defend his title. that's the same thing that's going on with the bloodline. But you know, MJF don't have that right now. MJF just out there just running his mouth. Hey, but we'll see what happens coming up. You know, and he's in the tag team coming up with the Forbidden Door or whatever. But guys, that's just a rant, just adding on to what I did earlier on today. Earlier on today, I did an audio podcast while I was in the car, and I talked about that. I touched on that, talked about the importance of world championships, world titles. Go back and check that out, guys. But let me check out what Mag says. You see cauliflower ear more in MMA like Randy Couture? Yeah, Couture. Yeah, exactly. Matt Magnum says, Tatiana, now you see cauliflower ear more in MMA like Randy Couture. Yeah, because, yeah, they definitely putting down that pressure on the ears and everything like that. So, you know, they beating it and all that. Wrestling back in the day, you know, they really made you feel it. They really made you feel it. And, you know, definitely will give you that. And so, but, man, yeah, you already see it now. But, guys, been a good night. Appreciate you joining me here on the Straight Up Wrestling Show. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come rock with HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Appreciate the whole family, man. My man, Magnum, my man, JL, my girls, my ladies, Tatiana, Melanie, keep coming through. Definitely Clarkson Doom coming through. My man, Rick Joe coming through. So many others. My man, Shad Van Dam coming through. Appreciate it. And my man, Christopher Burton, the People's Podcaster, coming through, which I've talked to about that wedding. Because right now, you know, we pretty much haven't been keeping in contact with what's going on. But definitely, man, if it's this Sunday or is it next Sunday? I don't think it's this Sunday, but no, it's definitely not this Sunday. But yeah, definitely got to get ready for that and got to get the right gear to and appreciate my man Victor Ganfisto coming through. My man Brayton BRM came through. Who else, man? Who else? Let me see. These are people I'm remembering. All right, Mr. Stumble ZZ came through. Appreciate it. Wesley Flasky was in the house. Pretty much think I got everybody. You know, there's a few more. But if I didn't get your name and you still around, you know, sorry about that. But guys, I'm definitely gonna leave out of here. And all I can really say is, guys, stay straight up. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I will do a show tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, and I will let you know, guys. I will definitely put the time out. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, hey, peace. Straight up. Stay straight up. See you guys later.